how does it feel getting past where you're, training camp, preseason, now your attention turns more to this regular season mode? Just what's sort of the mentality for you guys now?
I mean, not that it wasn't go time before, but like it's really go time now. And you see the roster take shape, and fall camp's a grind, OTAs is a grind, and it's finally here, so you can kind of sense that.
Nick making the team is going to draft a guy in your position. What have you guys seen that in?
Just a physical player. I mean, he's a guy that's came in here, worked really hard, done his job on special teams, which is huge. And anything that's been asked of him, he's been, more than willing to do it. And he's a great piece for us and a guy that's going to have a great year.
What do you like about your group that you've learned throughout the preseason?
Yeah.
Training camp, and what you guys are thinking of the season?
One, we're very close, and it's a position where we could have one of us on the field, two, three, and the fact that it doesn't matter who gets the credit, it doesn't matter who's doing what job, we're all very supportive of each other, and we have complementing skill sets. All of us can do different jobs. All of us have complementing skills, like I said, that work well together. And like I said, it's really a group effort, and there's no egos to it. It's just a job that we expect to get done, whatever it is that you're required to do.
Yeah, I'll take that question holistically. What's the vibe you're feeling from the team, not just the tight end, but the team as a whole?
Really good culture here. I mean, we have great culture in this building. We know what the expectation is. We know the physical brand of football that we're trying to play. And there's really there's egos, and everyone has their swag and this and that to them, but there's no pointing fingers. There's no I need this, I need that. It's let me do my job. Let me play the style of football that we're going to play, and let's win games. So.
Does it change anything for you at all at the first game of the season at home against a division opponent?
Yeah. I think so. You're not supposed to fall into that trap, but it's a division game. It's a big game, and it's the first game of the year. So. Obviously, you're looking forward to the first game of the year and divisional opponent. It's a big game. So, yeah.
Now that you've had a full camp with Sam Darnold, what maybe just stands out most about him in this game?
Just his poise. Really great player, really great thrower of the football, consistent. I've touched on the timing piece before, but I think he's great with his timing. When the ball is getting out. And yeah, I think we all expect really great things from Sam. He doesn't turn the ball over either. Makes great decisions, smart decisions, checks the ball down when he needs to, checks the run plays, never messing up calls in the huddle. So it's very consistent. He's a pro. He's been in this league for a while, and he's going to have a really, really great year.
The word consistent twice there about him. That position in particular, I know that's something he's talking about in itself. With that position in particular, how valuable is consistency when you know
extremely
exactly
valuable.
what you're going to get?
Yeah, you know what you're going to get from Sam. Like I said, the timing on his passes. He's going to know what the play is in the huddle. He's going to make the checks to the line. He's going to control the 2-minute. So it's huge, and he's done a heck of a job.
AJ, it's one drive in a preseason game. To see the first-team offense do what it did, what kind of confidence can that build for you guys about what this offense could do when it's time to go here?
Yeah, it was a really good drive. Really, the intensity was there. What we wanted to do was there, and again, like we said, it was one drive, and that was 2 weeks ago. So we got to put that behind us, and set our focus on getting as good as we can this week, and then roll into the regular season with that same mindset and same mentality.
Based on what you know about the offense and the guys you have on it, what do you feel like you're going to be able to do best on that side of the ball? What's going to be your bread and butter?
Yeah, I think just the combination of running the ball. Obviously throwing it, but the physical mentality that we do it with and the angles that we hit you at, it's going to be a variety of outside zone, gap scheme, all the things, play action pass, and we got a lot of different weapons that we can get the ball to, and great backs, and I think the O-line's done a really good job of gelling together, so it's complementary football. We got a really good defense that, we're going to try and keep them off the field as much as we can and let them stay rested and let them go hunt on third down.
You got the highest scored quote in the tight end.
Shoot. I would say Oots gets in there every now and then. Oots isn't a tight end, but, he gets the quotes. And they've done a good job with them. It keeps it light at practice, gives you something to kind of get you going, in those dog days of camp. So those have been fun. That's something that Saab brought over here. So those are fun for the guys. And we always bring in somebody from a different position group as well. So it kind of brings everyone together.
From a tight end perspective, how different is the blocking of the scheme as opposed to what you had to do last year?
A little bit different, more consistent in the things that I'm asked to do, and I think personally I like the under center running. We were kind of in the shotgun a lot last year. It kind of changes the angles for us being under center, using a fullback, and I feel very good. I feel like I'm one of the best run blocking tight ends in the league, and I'm not just that either. So.
Anything else, guys?
Thoughts on the news of the day? Travis and
What's that?
Travis and
Congrats to them, man. That's awesome. I'm sure the whole TMZ will cover that, but yeah. All right. Have a good one.